there is this suffering. Is the word like fear brings fear? The word itself, or is fear free from the word? Like love, it's a word, but that word is not the actual. So, the word suffering, does it shape our thinking? Therefore one has to be very careful. One may point out that we are not slave to words, which is quite difficult. Father, mother, wife, husband, those words have tremendous significance. And those words shape our thinking. Words have immense power, either destructive or words that have to be understood, the depth of it, the meaning of it, the quality of it, the tonality of it. So we are not dealing with explanations, descriptions, or the words that can entangle us. We are not trying actually, we are endeavoring, going into the question of what is suffering. When we suffer, this intense pain, not only physical pain, but the subjective, psychic, inward pain. That pain acts on the nerves. Our whole thinking is a process of shrinking. And it awakens us to a sense of desperate loneliness. We're saying facts, not imaginative statements, facts. What is? And that sense of shock, sense of loneliness brings the urge to find some comfort. A sense of wanting to be helped. Don't you go through all this? And the desire to be helped is one of the causes of suffering. You understand this? We're always seeking help. That's why most of you probably are here. We want to be helped with our problems, with our secret desires conflicting, with our secret longings, and so on, which causes pain, discomfort, a sense of annoyance, and so on. And we want to be helped. When we want to be helped from another, whether it be the priest, the psychiatrist, and so on, we then become dependent. We then become attached to that dependence. And that is one of the basic causes of suffering. Right? Please, this is important to understand, because all our gods, our prayers, and so on, are the demands of every human being throughout the world seeking help. And therefore, when one is being helped, one becomes weak. If you're constantly depending on some kind of drug, pill to escape from suffering, pain, then you become more and more and more dependent on those drugs, pills, doctors. I hope there are no doctors. If there are, we need doctors, but we are talking about dependence. And we are saying that where there is dependence, there is attachment. And attachment is one of the causes of sorrow. When I'm attached to my wife, to a building, to some ideological concepts, I'm attached to it. I cannot live without them. They mean so much to me. My God, my faith, my belief, my ritual, if I depend on all those, and when they are questioned, as they should be questioned, when somebody becomes skeptical about all that, then you suffer. So can there be total freedom, not a reaction from all kinds of attachments? Attachment is to the memories of pleasure, following, sexual pleasure, attachment to it, holding on to it, and the pleasure of power, the pleasure of knowledge, and being attached, holding on to that as though there was something concrete. And where there is this attachment, there must be sorrow.